Good morning. Welcome to Current Affairs. The father of Indian satellite technology, Professor U.R. Rao, is no more. So he passed away. But the contributions made by him for the satellite technology in India will remain forever. And India's first satellite, Aryabhatta, was designed by him. Of course, it was launched from outside India. It was launched through Russian rocket. So, but the contributions for making this Aryabhatta satellite, all the credit goes to Professor U.R. Rao. So his full name was Udupi Ramachandra Rao. He also served as the chairman for ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, and he was a person, as an advisor of a committee, he was the person who refined and reshaped and finalized the designs of Chandrayaan 1 and Mars orbiter mission, and the next Chandrayaan, that is the Chandrayaan 2, that we are going to launch in the year 2018. So the ideas of this Professor U.R. Rao were very much there, and his contributions will be this everlasting, and we India misses this great person. So I'll show you this document after some time, but I would like to speak something about the President of India, new President, Mr. Ramnath Kovind. He is going to take the oath of office in a very short while. At 12:15, he is going to be administered oath of office. Already he started his journey. So from his residence, he moved to Rajghat, and from there he will be reaching the front building of Rashtrapati Bhavan, where the present President of India, that is Shri Pranab Mukherjee, both the President-elect and Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, both will be moving towards Parliament Bhavan. So in the Central Parliament Hall, the swearing-in will take place, and both the President, that is Pranab Mukherjee, and the President-elect, Mr. Ramnath Kovind, will be traveling together. And in fact, that is called buggy. So that's a car, and these two will be traveling together. And President Pranab Mukherjee will be sitting on the left side, and both will travel over there. They will be received by the Vice President of India, the Speaker of Lok Sabha, and also the Chief Justice of India. And they will go inside, and after the swearing-in ceremony, that is the new President will be administered oath of office by the Chief Justice of India. And later, the new president will give a speech, and that session will be attended by all the important people like Prime Minister. All other ministers will also be there. Members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha will also be there, and some of the chief ministers from various states, they are also attending. Few dignitaries from different fields, they are also invited, and the president also invited few of his friends. Right. So, and this ceremony will be taking place in a very short while. And after that, the President of India, Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, will be getting up, and he will give his seat. He will give his seat to Ramnath Kovind. So it will take a few seconds. And for those few seconds, the Chief Justice of India is considered to be the President of India, acting President of India, for a period of time, right? It will just take a few seconds. And once he sits over there, Mr. Ramnath Kovind, he becomes the President of India. And after that, both will be traveling back to Rashtrapati Bhavan, meaning the new president and the former president. And this time, whatever the seats they have already sat, that will be exchanged. Meaning Ramnath Kovind will be sitting towards the left side of the car, and Pranab Mukherjee will be sitting on the other side. So this is a general formality. And after reaching the Rashtrapati Bhavan, again they will be moving to the new house that has been allotted to Shri Pranab Mukherjee. right? It seems generally they are sent with lots of security. Vehicle will be arranged, special vehicle will be arranged, a driver will be there. It's, of course, that's a very common thing. And it seems that both the new president is also accompanying the former president Shri Pranab Mukherjee, and they will be going to the new residence. And after dropping him over there, again the new president will come back to Rashtrapati Bhavan. So this is a general phenomenon that what exactly happens, right? And apart from all these things, India is getting the new president, rather 14th president of India. And hopefully, because we already knew about him, he's a person with lots of integrity. Hopefully same integrity will be continued, and he will be enhancing the image of the Rashtrapati Bhavan. So we wish Shri Ramnath Kovind ji a very, very good luck for all the coming 5 years. Hopefully everything and every step will be very smooth for him. Fine. Now I would like to open the document. I would like to show you a few points with respect to uh, late Professor U.R. Rao. So then we'll go ahead. Have a look at this. U.R. Rao, full name Udupi Ramachandra Rao. He was a genius of ISRO, regarded as the father of the Indian satellite technology. He was born on March 10th, 1932, near Udupi. Udupi is a place in Karnataka. And he passed away. And he gave India the country's first spacecraft, that is Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta, it's a general question. Since the person who designed this is no more, maybe a related question will be asked in any forthcoming examination, right? It was launched in the year 1975. He was the first director of ISRO's Satellite Center. In the year 1984, he was appointed as the chairman of ISRO and secretary for the Department of Space. Please remember this one. I would like to say something here. Whoever is the chairman of ISRO, that person is also the secretary of Department of Space, right? So with respect to Department of Space, this is working directly under the Prime Minister. So ISRO chairman is the ex officio secretary for this Department of Space. Please remember this. Clear? So these are though these are two separate positions occupied by a single person, and not two different persons. So please remember this. Okay, so even today, since beginning, the same thing is there, and even today also the same thing is happening, right? Now just a moment, I'm opening the document. Right, look at this. As the chairman of advisory committee on space sciences, Professor U.R. Rao finalized, shaped, refined the Chandrayaan-1, which was launched in the year 2008, MOM, that is Mangalyaan, Mars Orbiter Mission, which was launched in the year 2013, and the upcoming Chandrayaan-2. And this is going to be launched, according to the latest information, this is going to be launched next year, that is in the year 2018. Next. Right. This. So he's taking oath now at 12:15 in the afternoon, as I told you. And India is getting new president today. And kindly remember, since new president is taking the office, it's a very generally asked question. Many times it was asked. In future also it may be a question. Who will administer oath of office to the President of India? Answer is, it is administered by Chief Justice of India. And as of today, our CJI is J.S. Kehar, Jagdish Singh Kehar. And kindly remember, and if there is any opportunity for you to watch the swearing in, so please watch it. And he will take the oath by saying he will preserve, protect and defend the constitution and the law. Please remember this, right? How he takes oath? He takes oath by saying to preserve, protect and defend the constitution. It was a question in the civil service examination some time back. Please remember this. Now look at this. Indira Gandhi Prize. Right. See here, so this is one of the important prizes that is given in India. This is given only to those persons who popularize science, right? Who popularize science, right? And this year it has been picked up, and kindly remember this particular prize is given once in 3 years. Once in 3 years, and thousands of these people who are related to science will gather together, and they will pick up the person, and that person will be given this particular prize. Clear? This is for popularizing science in India. Okay, now I'll show you the document. Kindly look at this. Look at this. So this is the prize for popularization of a science. Indira Gandhi Prize for Popularization of Science was established by INSA in the year 1986. Right after the assassination of Srimati Indira Gandhi, this particular prize was established. INSA stands for Indian National Science Academy. This is to encourage and recognize public awareness of science. More than 1,000 persons of INSA collectively choose once in every 3 years the best popularizer of science in the country. Kindly see here, thousands of persons who belong to this INSA will gather together, and they choose collectively one person, and who is the best popularizer of science in India. And this happens once in 3 years. And for this year, it has been given to Pallava Bagla. Bagla is the science editor with NDTV and science columnist with the PTI, Press Trust of India. And for your information, INSA was established in the year 1935, and it is located in New Delhi, right? And this is the apex body of Indian scientists representing all branches of science and technology. Right. And kindly make a note of this. The current president is Ajay K. Sood. Some information with respect to Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. Everybody knows him. There is no necessity of any special or separate introduction regarding this great person. And for the last 2 years, he has been, you know, this appointed as the goodwill ambassador of UNICEF for polio in India. So this UNICEF appoints the prominent people in various countries as a goodwill ambassadors, so that what will happen, they will try to, you know, this spread the awareness regarding the diseases like, you know, this polio. So that what will happen, the people will be more aware. Now you may be getting a question, why people like Amitabh Bachchan must be chosen for this? Because he's a popular person. Obviously, what will happen when such great people, popular people like Amitabh Bachchan speaks, obviously, so the people listen to him. And it becomes easy for organizations like UNICEF to spread awareness. That is the reason why such important people, you know, the so-called celebrities will be appointed for those. And the latest thing is that, so his term has been extended. He has been appointed again as a goodwill ambassador for another 2 years. Another 2 years. That is the important thing. And what exactly he will do now? So we'll see. Let me show you the document, and kindly have a look at this. So he served as the UNICEF. UNICEF stands for what? United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, and it was created in the year 1946. Right, immediately after the World War II, it was created to help the children for food and other purposes. And if you come back to Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, he served as the UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador for polio in India, and his ambassadorship for UNICEF has been extended for another 2 years after success of polio drive, and now he will be working for MR inoculation for kids. Inoculation means vaccination. Please look at this. MR stands for, M stands for measles, and R stands for rubella. Right? These are the infections which are very, very dangerous. Right? So these are the two things, a few things today, and we all pray for Professor U.R. May his soul rest in peace, and India will never forget these great persons' contributions, and whatever the contributions made by him, India will develop further and further. And the next thing is, so we also congratulate and wish all the best to Shri Ramnath Kovind, the new President of India. So thank you so much for being with me this morning, and I'll see you tomorrow with more and more current affairs. Thank you so much.